late start, but just setting everything up. Yeah, welcome back, or even welcome to the Dangerous Exploration stream. And yeah, just sort of be carrying on from where I left off last time, which was parked on a large ice planet. And heading on to a Herbig AEBE star, which some folks in the chat pointed out last time that I had not seen before. So this should be quite interesting. Let's see where I am. And that's where we are. Let's have a look at my ship. Just checking something here, hang on. Alright, so my paintwork is very banged up. Wow. What's the nice thing about having a black ship is that you don't really see the damage quite so much. That thing at the back. Is that the door? Oh, that's a door. That's kind of cute. I do like the detail on these ships. They have little hot surfaces and so on. It's my heatsink launcher, I believe. That little thing there. And here I am. Currently generic pilot. I wonder if that's going to change in the when they had the hollow me, whatever they are, pilot things. Hello, Jamie 57. Welcome aboard. Yeah, just having a little tour of my ship. Right, so here is where we are. Nyazo sector, or parked on this big planet. Nothing much interesting on here. And we are heading, oops, wrong button. We are heading for this, 235 light years away, in vaguely the right direction. We're heading towards Sakakawea spaceport, which is over at Skaudai AAA, and we are heading from over there somewhere. Eagle Nebula's around here somewhere. There's the Lagoon Nebula, there's Omega Nebula, and there's Eagle Nebula. So Lagoon is where the first refueling stop on the way to Colonia is. Eagle is the second one, and Skaudai up ahead is the third one. But we are heading for this place, which is the Herbig AE star. So let's take off. High gravity worlds, love that. Quite a nice view. I don't usually land on ice planets. They tend to be usually further away, but this one actually looks quite decent. Looks like there's like rock there as well. Very nice. Right, get off the... I do need to refuel. It's looking a bit low. Let's get going.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
So I'm only going to be streaming pretty much till just before or exactly 11 o'clock, so another hour and 50 minutes because I have to head off then. So it won't be I won't overrun or go longer than that. What is the next step along here? The G star, right? And we have 6 jumps left. Alright, I'm going to refuel at that point then. Okay. So yeah, if you've got any questions in the chat or want to know anything about how I'm doing anything, just let me know there. I will gladly dish out some hints. Hopefully I am audible over the game sound. If I'm not, let me know. Good. Slow down. Now one thing I wanted to do was have a little look at the refueling distances. Like if you're on the Explorers Discord, I was asking about that there because I'm curious as to how far away from the stars they are. So this is a I guess I should do the scan thing and then we'll find out for certain, but this is a G star, so it's like the sun. Grab my little notebook here just in case. Alright, so what do we got? We have a G star. Oh, hello, we got ourselves a water world by the looks of it. Nice, nice. That might be a water world as well, maybe a murky one. But that's definitely a water world. Good, excellent. What we got? A G star, 5.8 million years, right? Okay. So this one is Nyajo JIS C20 0. Alright, so for future reference. Now, my heat is at 46. Let's see when it starts going up. I won't do this all the time here, but I just want to check this one star. 49. So about 3.6 it starts going up.
Fuel scooping.
Here we go. So 3.5. So 3.6 the heat started going up, 3.5 the fuel started. Interesting. Yeah, because what I'm curious about is whether their heat, whether the scooping distance is like related Is it to do with the temperature or something, or what? Is it just distance? It seems to be, from what people have said so far, it seems to be kind of between 1.8 and 1.6 radii from the star.
Complete.
And it seems to be, I think it's 1.8 radii for like M, type M stars, and for type B stars, and the hotter ones, it's more like 1.6 radii away. But interestingly, the temperature at that distance is not constant, which is kind of interesting if you think about it, because you start refueling, and the temperature goes above, the heat goes above 50%, and it starts rising as you get closer and so on. But it's actually kind of like 1600 Kelvin or something at the M stars, and it's 8000 at the B stars. So you end up, when you jump into a B star, you should be roasting already, and you're not. There's something a bit funny going on with that. So I'm going to just go and check out this guy while I'm here. So I'll have to look at that in a bit more detail, because it's also wondering if, some of the planets that you can land on are a bit ridiculously hot, and I'm wondering if some of them are actually so hot that you technically should be getting, your heat should be rising, or you should be fuel scooping at them, because I know some of them are. Some of them are like that already. Like there's one, Skadi, I think it is, and possibly at Betelgeuse, as they want to call it now. But there's a couple of planets there that are sort of within the fuel scooping zone and the heat zone, but I just wonder how consistent it all is. Let's check this guy out. I bet this one's a water world. Yep, water world. That's nice. These don't seem to be, they're rare, but they're not sort of, oh my god, I'm seeing a water world, that's the first one I've seen ever. Like I've seen quite a few water worlds, but ammonia worlds are very few and far between. There we go, that does look nice. Flyby. Nice clouds on that one. Little bit of frame jerkiness. I did up the texture loading in the graphics config, so that might be why it was getting a little bit jerky there. Right, let's have a look at that other planet. This guy, he looks a little interesting. And I am anthropomorphizing my planets again. So how are things going in the chat there? Sounding alright? Any questions? trying to. We've got 235 light years to cover. Well, 200 now, which is another 5 jumps. So I'll try and get to the Herbig star before 11. I should be able to manage that. And then we'll carry on our way to Scaudai. There's a long way to go, and that is not the end of the route by any means. Hello, Aardwolf. Nice of you to join us. My ultimate plan is not actually to go to Colonia, but I'm going to sort of split off from the refueling stops and venture around the core of the galaxy. Oh no, it's high metal content world. I thought that was a watery one. Just had brown water into the blue, but apparently not. Yeah, so the plan, once I pass this planet, I'll show you on the map, is that I'm going to go round the innermost spiral arm and kind of just follow that all the way up to, all the way back to the bubble, because it just loops around the whole galaxy. So here's that metal world. Oh, it's definitely jerky there. There we go. So, what's anything interesting going on these planets? Oh, candidate for terraforming. That's nice. Bit toasty though. 413 Kelvin, 4 atmospheres. That's no good. Not an awful lot of oxygen. Again, needed a bit of work on that one. And this one is, yeah, a little bit better, but not terribly terraformable. Right, so the plan, as much as I can show you on this map, is you know what, I could actually go there, because yeah, I think the plan was that I was going to go up one of these spiral arms. Which one? You go up there. Yeah, it's this one, the innermost one, because that goes all the way back around, kind of to the bubble. Like this one here. Where does that go? Yeah, you might not be able to see my cursor, so you should hopefully be able to see the blue circle, because that's going to come back around here. And yeah, I could actually get to Colonia and then do that. I don't have to break off. I was going to break off like around here and then sort of I'm going to break off around, sorry, here, and then move in and then go around, but I've got a long way to go anyway, so does anybody know if Colonia has outfitting? Because if it does, I think the refueling stations on the way do not. But if Colonia has outfitting, then I will definitely stop off there, because I might need to get some more supplies and things. How am I doing? Frame shift drive's getting a bit pummeled.
3, 2, 1, engage.
So onwards. I believe I am not going to M-stars here. be a bit boring. All 39 objects. That's interesting. What we got here? Moons, lots of moons. Brown dwarf, ring planet, toasty world. How far are you? 2.8 days. You are probably toasty. I can get those two though, can't I? Yeah, I can just do a quick scan from here pretty much and carry on my merry way. Because they're close enough. I think if it's 100, is it within 100 light seconds or something of the of you, then you can scan them. And number 2, the big gap between those inner planets and the outer ones. But otherwise, it doesn't look like there's anything terribly interesting in the system. Ah, there was a psychotic Ewok in the chat. Hello. That's definitely an interesting image that comes to mind. Right, so anything interesting going on here? Always on the lookout for polonium and germanium, and was it vanadium is the other one. Yeah, look at that, 1500k pretty much. That is a little unlikely, also being 100% metal and 4,471 kilometers is a little unlikely as well. Because that's pretty much going to have to be like a smashed up core of a larger planet, but 4,000 kilometers, that's going to be a big core. Yeah, and also like 1484, just barely underneath the melting point of iron, so that's a fun place. Yeah, probably won't land on that one, because we must be on our way. So I don't think there is anything else interesting in here. Nope. Nope. Gas giants. 2.6 day. 2.1 day. 1.6 day, and you're weird. Well, interesting, kind of double moon thing. Yeah, I'm just looking at these because just looking at the orbital period and the semi-major axis, I can kind of tell if they're orbiting close to the planet, and because usually that makes for interesting screenshots that I can grab. Like last time we found a planet that was, sorry, a moon that was orbiting a big red gas giant, and the moon was 2,000 kilometers across, and it was orbiting about 1 moon diameter, so 4,000 kilometers. Yeah, 2,000 kilometers was the radius, 4,000 kilometers diameter. So it was orbiting about 4,000 kilometers from the edge of the ring system, so we got some pretty good views out of that one. Yeah. Nice balmy 1500 Kelvin sitting on a beach of solid iron, that would be awesome. Right, onwards. So yeah, I will be probably picking apart at all the science in here as well, because some of it is a little blatantly weird. Ooh. Oh. Well, what are you? I don't know what you are, but you look interesting. I may go and have a visit. Neptune-y kind of size. 4 Earth masses though. That's low. Yeah, made out of. Huh. I do think I want to check that out because the colour on that one looks a little bit interesting. I may there may be slight digressions for screenshots because that's why I do this pretty much. So let's have a look at this guy. We've got plenty of time. I wonder if he might even be a water giant. That'd be cool because I haven't seen one of those yet. So I think it's 1 AU. So that's the distance between the Earth and the Sun, 1 AU, is 500 light seconds, roughly. And 2 AU is 1000. If you want a bit of conversion going on there. Already the moon's coming into view. Oh yeah, the PS4 release is coming out, isn't it? 4 months, eh? I guess you did not, you don't have a PC to play it on then? So that's quite neat. In fact, that moon there is quite neat as well. That's right behind it. An interesting looking gas giant. And it's a gas giant with ammonia life. Nice. I could go over to this satellite here. Oh, there's another one here. Well, why didn't you say so? So they're all in front of it, so we can't get any nice little crescent gas giant views. And they are reasonably far from the giant itself. Metallic ring, rocky ring. Looks like they're decent. Sorry. That was actually the second moon out. Interesting. Got a bit of polonium. Yeah. Are you? Is it me, or is this? Does this gas giant look a little bit non-circular? It's a little flattened. What's his rotation period? Are you quick one? 0.5 days. Yeah, so apparently some others in the Elite Discord have pointed out that the fast rotating gas giants are a little bit squished. They're like that shape basically. And you can see that here. If I center the view so you can not see the distortions. But yeah, look at that. That is definitely not a circular gas giant. If I here it's definitely not circular because the view gets distorted around the edges of the screen, but I just want to see if I can get a slightly more interesting view. Be close. Yeah, dropping coffee on your computer while upgrading it is not going to be good for it. That's unfortunate. So let's just get a shot of that. Yeah, just better note down where that is. Hang on. That's you. And where are we? We got that is Joe. What was the system name? I usually, when I take a screenshot, I usually have a little text file and I sort of write a little note on it just to say where it was and what I was doing, and then I can kind of write a little travel log type thing. Like one of these days I'm going to compile these and stick them up on my website, because sticking them up on Facebook or Google or whatever is not the most ideal way of kind of presenting the stuff. So yeah, let's head on over to the next place.
Friendship drive charging. Ready to engage.
I do like the colours on this gas giant.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
I have seen some odd coloured gas giants, some pictures of them. Like some red and green one or something. I've seen quite a few pictures of. I don't know if that's uniquely made or what. Or whether that was just a randomly generated one that just happened to be vivid green and red. But
4, 3,
let us continue.
1, engage.
Nothing weird in which space out here, hopefully. It would be a bit disturbing if I got pulled over by Thargoid. Honk. Another fine set of planets we have here. What have Ooh, that's an interesting layout. Yeah, 326,000 light seconds is not somewhere I really want to go, so you will remain unexplored. Nothing out there anyway. Do need to pick up some fuel.
Fuel scooping.
So let us do that. Yeah, definitely good thing to do, or a good thing to have when you're exploring is a big fuel scoop. Because then you can just do this and fill up your tank in 30 seconds or whatever. And not just have to sit there for a few minutes.
Fuel scooping complete.
Done. There we go. As far as I know, as long as the heat doesn't go above 100%, we're fine. Like, a bit of steam rising from
Fuel
the
scoop
console is
disengaged.
fine, but that's at that starts at 70% heating, I think. So nothing interesting here. Getting ever closer to our destination of the Herbig AEBE star.
Frameshift drive charging.
Nothing going on there. Nope.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Da-da-da. So, yeah, for those curious, this is an Aspect Explorer. Got an engineered FSD drive and let's start to get up there now. Engineered FSD drive, engineered thrusters. I think the range is about 42 light years on the FSD. Anything interesting? Tiny little rock bottle. We got a sort of interesting little triple system, which seems a little unlikely, but sure. 0.5 days, but no rings. Can't tell what the orbital period of this is. Yeah, nothing terribly interesting there, so let's go on.
Fuel scooping.
And we'll see
Fuel scoop
what the
disengaged.
Herbig Harrow, or not Herbig Harrow, that's something different. Herbig AEBE star looks like. Because I have not seen one of these before.
Frameshift drive charging.
Star Class AEBE. This will be exciting.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Because yeah, I've been playing this since November and never run into one of these. Well, playing it properly since November. I did play a little bit when it came out first time, but yeah, didn't really get far. Oh, and you look like a fairly normal star. You have stuff around you though, so that's good. 10. Probably discovered already. Yeah, because why not? It's an oddly pinkish glow to everything. See, like, you just fly through all these completely unexplored systems, but at the moment there's anything remotely interesting, everyone and their uncle has just discovered it. Ugh, it's just annoying. I suppose it's sort of on the beaten track out here, since it's sort of on the way to Colonia. That's a star. So yeah, Herbig AEBE star it's basically a T-Tauri star, so a star that's still forming. It's a proto-star. But the AEBE stars are what they call the stars that are theoretically they're 2 to 8 solar masses. This one's 16, so that's a bit ridiculously huge. But yeah, technically we don't usually see these stars this massive in their sort of proto-star stage, because they go through it so quickly. So yeah, the T-Tauri stars are stars that are less massive than 2 solar masses, that are proto-stars, so they're still forming. Like, they take a while to coalesce out of the nebulas and stuff. The Herbig AEB ones are technically the 2 to 8 solar masses ones, and the stars more massive than that, we don't actually see them forming, because I mean their lifespans are sort of 10 million years at most anyway. So yeah, well, that was I guess a little anticlimactic, because it just looked like any other star and doesn't even have any landable planets on it. But yeah, I suppose I should take a picky of it anyway, just to say, hey, I was here. Let's see if I can get a nice shot. The problem with having a black ship is it's a bit hard to see when you're in space. I'm trying to just get a decent angle on this. That's adequate. There we go. Oh, Jimbo, you made it. How quickly do AEBE stars progress into a full star? Pretty quickly, I'd imagine. I mean, the stars they form into are more short-lived anyway. They're sort of like a billion years kind of most lifespan. So I'd imagine it'd be, like they said, sort of 1 to 10 million years at most. So yeah, glad you could make it. Hope it's not too early. And at least you caught the star. So yeah, but if you just joined in, it's not a terribly exciting looking star. Where are we? Yeah, it just looks pretty normal. And not even anything landable in the system, which is a little sad. But onwards. So we're out. We've got to our interesting destination. Scouter is probably still too far away to plot a route to. So there were some other sectors that had these G stars, wasn't it? Where am I at the moment? CLY, right? Yeah. Joe. CLY. G. Got O star over there. Let's back the way we came though. I'd rather go somewhere else. You're down there. You're down there. We're kind of moving a forward direction to places. What are you? You are an O-star that is rather far off. Could just basically try to figure out where we're going next. Could have a look for. I've got to zoom out to about there. Could have a look for some neutron stars along the way. Anything? There's a little one. That'll be a good target for now. And it's failed because we don't have enough stars. So let's head over there. I don't know when we're actually going to enter a new sector. But let us continue on our way to Scoudeye. I should probably. I've got an AFMU. I should probably start thinking about fixing up the drive at some point. Anything cool here? Nothing at all. So yeah, like every system along the way there was unexplored. Herbig star, everybody's explored it. Next system along, unexplored again. Like, this is why I want to go looping around that spiral arm, because I don't think a lot of people have been on that. They tend to, if you look at the route on the look at the like the traffic reports and things that they've done for Elite. Most people, you see this sort of line of traffic that sort of goes up here, then they just go straight over to Sagittarius A star, which is the black hole in the middle of the galaxy, and then they go straight back. So there's this triangle of routes that's just like how can I show you? It's sort of from here, because yeah, I think you can't see my arrow. So it's from here to Colonia, and then they go over here, and then they just go straight back. Whereas what I'm going to do is go to Colonia probably, and then loop around here, if my sanity can take it, and then cut across back to the bubble. I don't even know if I'll go to the core, to be honest. I mean, I know it's the thing that people do, but I don't really want to go to somewhere that everybody's gone. I want to sort of venture out into these more unknown places where there's not a lot of traffic. And that's more fun.
Frameshift drive charging.
So, actually, sorry, I lost track of where we were. Yeah, there was nothing interesting here, right?
Frameshift drive charging.
A star. A stars are a bit more fun.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
So we've got about another hour or so left. No rush though. Just nibbling along. Honk. Now, it's like usually when it says discovered 3 objects, it just usually means there's a bunch of stars, but yeah, just those. Don't know how far away they are. Yeah, 340,000 light seconds. I'm not really going to bother going to look at those, so onwards. LZ. Duck under the star.
Fuel scooping.
No.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Here we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
So yeah, that we picked a lot of the system name with a lot of D's, but that D13 there in the system name, that D is the
3, 2,
mass of the star.
engage.
Or it's kind of like it's how the sector generator stellar forge thing in Elite Dangerous sort of, either determines the mass of the star or the mass of the star determines that code. But the D stars are generally reasonably massive, sort of like they're the sort of G stars. There's another, oh no, there's a planet over here. It's a sort of G star, F star type thing. Yeah, G star. And then we were looking at, yeah, I guess that Herbig star was a G code in the stellar forge there, and that means it's a more massive star. So if you wanna find the G's and H's, hello, we have a thing. What is this thing? If you want to find really massive stars, you look for the G's and the H's. I think this is just going to be a little bit of a shipwreck kind of thing. But that's a bit odd to find one so far out. And it's got a small survey data cache, which I am not going to bother looking at. Interesting ship fragment. There's usually no hostiles around here. I mean, who would be here? That looks suspiciously like the front of an asp, doesn't it? Doesn't it? That's very, very reminiscent of the front of my ship. Let's see if you... Unfortunately I tapped it, so you can rotate a little bit further. Just like that. That will be a little eerie kind of looking at a wreck of a ship that might be me in the future. I don't know. Yeah, so you get these little USS's showing up every now and then
Frameshift drive charging.
out here, and they are
4, 3,
all the ones I've seen.
engage.
All the ones I've seen so far have been these shipwrecks. So I don't want to refuel too much because the neutron star is better. The neutron star range is better when you have. Apparently, you need 3/16ths of a tank to be, really have the optimum extended jump range with a neutron star. So I'm nowhere near that, but that ice planet is a little far away. I do not wish to go to that one. Oh, you reckon it was a transporter ship? I thought it looked a bit. I thought the front looked like an asp, but maybe they've all got the same looking cockpits. I'm not as familiar with the T ships. I mean, out here, I'd imagine it'd be an asp, but.
4, 3, 2,
There was one wreck that I found in the bubble that was an almost intact, I think it was a Diamondback Explorer, but like the actual, the main ship kind of hull was pretty intact. It just had like a blown out window at the front. That was pretty neat. I mean, there's wreckage and stuff around it, but it looked like almost looked like one of those Raptors in the new Battlestar Galactica. That was pretty neat. So, star and another star, and that's too far away to do that thing with anyway, and I'm just randomly looking at things. Right, so let's get away from you and then we'll do a neutron star jump. Get us a little bit of headway. So yeah, the neutron stars are D code stars as well, D14. So that makes them a little bit hard to find using the looking at the sector codes method. Even though really, I mean, what's the range? I think white dwarfs have a maximum of 1.44 solar masses. Neutron stars, I think they have a maximum as well. I want to say 3, but that might be the minimum. But they do have I'm pretty sure they do have a maximum mass. But they could theoretically, where I'm going with that is that they could theoretically get into the E or the F kind of class, but I don't know if they do that or if they're just all D by default. So hurrah, neutron star. Slow rotating one. I like these things because, I mean, the ones that are leisurely, they're just sort of doing this. And the ones that are fast are just like, flapping away. But yeah, the slow ones are kind of fun to look at. So, of course, you've been discovered by everybody already. Did I honk? I can't remember if I honked. Ah, well, there's some stuff here apparently. 18, so that's quite far away. And far away. Ice planets, nothing great. Let's go over here because this looks suspicious. Right, the star temperature is 6.5 million. So I bet this place is going to be roasting. Alright, let's pick up the boost. Boost! And let's go check that place out because I have a theory that that place is going to be very, very, very hot. And it shouldn't be. Because the thing about neutron stars is they may be hot in terms of temperature, but their luminosity is quite low. Oh, I got thrown out. Interesting view. Yeah, the luminosity of a neutron star is quite low, so it shouldn't really be able to warm up a planet at all, especially not one at 2 AU. So I would like to check that planet out and just see if it's wrong, basically. As I am compiling a list of things that I have found in the solar systems or stellar systems here that are not sensible. Like, you know, Earth-like planets around a neutron star for one thing, or planets that are too hot around neutron stars. Because they're a bit silly. I mean, granted, you know, before they found the first pulsar planets, whenever that was, in the mid-90s, early 90s, I would have said that planets around the pulsar are a bit silly as well, but apparently you can have them. I think the idea was that they're either things that survived, orbited the star beforehand and survived the explosion of the supernova somehow and spiraled in, which seems a bit unlikely, or they are planets that formed out of the debris from the supernova, which does seem a bit more likely. I mean, it's amazing that they form at all, but you know, you can bet your bottom dollar they're not going to be habitable. They're going to be like seared in radiation, X-rays and all this sort of stuff. So they're not going to be nice places. So let's see how toasty this place is, because I'm going to guess that it's quite toasty. Ooh, and so it says 627 Kelvin. Yep, that is a toasty planet, and that is orbiting what, between 3 and 4 AU away from a neutron star, so that should not be that hot at all. So there is an error. A toasty planet. Let's write this down. So I can add it to my list. Because what I'm going to do is make this list of things that are, you know, that Stellar Forge is not getting right, and then we're going to stick them on the like the bugs board or something on the frontier forums. Right, so we are heading towards Scout Eye. So where do we want to? Oops. Let's go back here and have a look. We want to scroll out a little bit until we can sort of see those stars like that. And then we need to peer at the screen, and somehow through all the little bits of dust on the monitor I'm supposed to see a tiny little speck that's a neutron star. It doesn't seem to be the best way to do that. Or even trying to see anything interesting at all. I mean, it might be a carbon star or a white dwarf or something out this way, but I'm not seeing anything. Oh, well, that could be fun. Why don't we go and have a look at a black hole? Let's stick a bookmark on you. You're a bit out of my range though. But if we go to... Oh, and there's a new sector there as well, so that could be an interesting place to see some new massive stars and stuff. So that is G7. Yeah, let's head up there. And yeah, we can do that in one jump. Yep. Heading off to black hole time.
Friendship drive charging.
So got another 45 minutes or so.
4, 3.
How's everyone doing in the chat? I keep looking over here because that's where the chat window is. Voila. 165 light years travelled in a single bound. All good. So what we got here? Anything interesting? It's just a heavy metal world. Nope, nothing terribly interesting. Let's head on to a black hole. They're fun. So yeah, this black hole, I mean, the only reason I saw this is because, I don't know if you can see it, but it's got a little bit of nebulosity around it, like a little fuzziness. And I, you know, whenever I see those, when I go to those stars, I don't usually actually see anything nebulous around them there, but wow, I do need to get some fuel though. Should probably scoop up. I'm a little depleted, and that will not be good if I am stuck out here. Hello, Royal Mons. Nice of you to join in. Might as well just get a vaguely full tank. chug, 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 chug.
Fuel scooping complete.
Fiddle around with my pips there, right. To the black hole!
Frameshift drive charging.
Star Class H. That is another one of the G7s. Or the G type stars.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
They usually jump to black holes, so not even sure if I have been to a few solo black holes, I suppose. Nothing showing up at all. That's interesting. There we go. A little disconcerting when you jump out and there's nothing there. And it does have a companion. The silence will fall. Nice Doctor Who reference. And the willing well. So, what are we looking at? 5 solar mass black hole. And this thing is 36 AU away, or 79 AU away, so that's not great. Now I think I can get close to this guy. Just about see. There is some distortion up ahead. So the stars are kind of moving a bit too fast, and the Milky Way there is bulging a bit. There we go. There we go. Of course, it's not ideal that you can get this close, because these things are not the risky places to be. Oh, my view is doing some very weird things. Look at that. That is quite neat. That is quite neat. Not seeing that kind of effect. I don't usually get that close to the black holes, but the last one I went to, I discovered that you can actually get close to them. I'm going about as close and as slow as I can get. Card a little bit there, just trying to keep up with it. I was doing a few little flybys. I'm not entirely sure what the trick is. Andromeda's going a bit wibbly. To getting close to them. Oh wow, look at that. That central distortion is pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know, because I'm as slow as I can go here on the old somewhere around there somewhere. I don't even know where you are. I'm about as close as I can get, about as slow as I can get on the frame shift drive. I think I am sufficiently close that all I can do is do flybys really. Like I'll have to get a bit of distance into. I have to get a little bit of distance in so I can approach it and then maybe drop out nearby. See the stars are kind of sliding around. I don't know if there is a safe disengage distance for a black hole, really. I mean, like 20 AU or something probably be the ideal. 250. I'm going to do that. Disengage. Well, 43 kilometers. I think I cut that one a little fine. That is a weird sound. So can I... Just trying to see if I can... Where's the Milky Way gone? Because we can see, you know, you got that little globe of stars there, and the black hole in the middle. That is very creepy noise. I don't know, where the hell is the Milky Way? I mean, is it just warped out of existence or something? Because I mean, I can see a little thing of colour there. But I don't know what is going on here. Like, I should be able to see the Milky Way somewhere, but I can see like a blur of kind of brownish colour. Every time I go over the black hole, I get that weird noise. Can I see anything? Yeah, that's a little disturbing. Yeah, it's sort of weird, eerie whistling. 43 kilometers sounds a little too close to a black hole, really. I don't know if I could have actually got any closer. But what I'm trying to do is just get it in front of something interesting. I'm so close, so let's just warp the Milky Way out of existence for me. So all I'm doing is moving past it here. So all this sort of, all the stars that are rotating around it here, they're all just getting pushed away by the gravitational lensing. It's very neat. This all reminds me of the old Black Hole Disney movie, which is one of my favourite films. Just see, like, you know, there's a spaceship near the black hole. That would be pretty cool. didn't seem to do anything. My heat is still okay. Got a bit of a heat boost, but that was probably just from the boosting itself. I'm getting further away anyway, so. Yeah, every time I put the view on the hole itself, I hear that weird whistling noise. So we put a little bit more distance in and see if we can get any interesting warping going on. Like where the hell is the Milky Way? I am not seeing that thing anywhere. Very eerie. Away now. Less warping going on. It's a nebula, I think there's a little red dot in there. Huh. Oh, there's a Milky Way. No, wait. I can see there is a Milky Way image, but just on the left there. But I guess I'm too close to it. Oh, there we go. Oh, look, there's something. I must be too close to the hole, and it's just completely warping my field of view. But I'm starting to see some interesting things happening. I don't know where is it? Where is that thing? Where am I? Let's see. Yeah, there's Milky Way stuff. I don't even know where that hole is. It is directly behind us. Okay. We're 100 kilometers, so if I just look straight behind me, there is the hole. It's warping the nebulas and stuff quite whoa, dramatically. What the hell? That's pretty neat. I'll just grab a little screenshot of that because yeah, so that's interesting. I did not realize it could totally hide the Milky Way. So I don't know which way the Milky Way is here. Am I flying towards it now? I guess I must be. But yeah, I'm still way too close. Wacky. Alright, well. Let's see if I can frame shift away.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Whoa. That was weird. That was very, very weird. Now, am I able to get any interesting kind of shots out of this? As I fly around it. get a decent shot of it. So I want that one with a, it's got the kind of marble effect in the middle of it. But it's hard to do when you're going this fast. That might work. Yeah, that little marble effect there. If I'm flying along the plane, I should be able to get a decent picture of it. The picture doesn't really do it justice, but here we are. Couple of nice shots out of that. Cool. Well, that's fun. Don't usually see that. I believe I did do a honk here, but just check. Alright, I did. So, where next? So, fleet guy. Fly yet guy. How far away? Glide. G-I-A-E A-A-A-H. Let's have a look. Do you have one? Hang on. G-I-A. Am I spelling it right? F-L-I. No, I'm not spelling it right. F-L-Y. I-E-D. Oh, that's quite far away. Whatever you are, you're a Wolf Rayet Sea Star. There's another H. Huh. You are probably a black hole. Yeah, you're 900 light years away. You are probably a black hole as well. You are also a black hole. Quite a lot of H's. Huh. Are you on the way? You are on the way. Pick you. You're a good landmark. AAG. Another black hole. Oops. Another black hole. Just those two. What was the other one? It was CLY, wasn't there? It was that was the one we were looking at last time. Oh, CLY has an H. What? That's not Fleet Guy sector. Naughty thing. No, but thanks. That's good to know. I think ploy aim is a little out of my way. Where are we? So that's an O star, wasn't it? Just looking for interesting, massive objects here, but O star, Co-star. Well, Fleet guy, or Fleet, or whatever you call it, Fleet guy, is over there in that direction. So I wonder if we can get a neutron star jump or two over there. It's 1,000 light years. It's still in the direction of Scaudai though, so that's a good long-term or sort of mid-term target to get. Let's have a look, see if we can find any neutron stars along the way. Where the heck am I? I'm over here. Anyone spot anything? All you're gonna have to do is hard wait. No, there's something. Ah! Only 141 light years away. Excellent. That'll be a good target. Let's see if we can get there then. So only have another 15-20 minutes or so.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
I don't know if we'll get to the neutron star or not, but we can try. So there's nothing else in the system. We should be able to manage it.
Fuel scooping.
There we go. Yeah, it's a bit early for me as well.
Disengaged.
If I do one,
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm not sure when I'll do the next stream. Like there'll be a stream on Tuesday evening, I think, because that seemed to work out. I don't know if I'll keep doing Saturday ones or not, but if I do it on Saturday next week, it'll be
4, 3,
more like
1, engage.
sort of 10 till 12 I was looking at PST, so an hour later. I'm probably going to play a little bit offline as well in the interim, so I might get to the neutron star jump, and then I can work my way towards a black hole, and we can be nearby that one for the next stream on Tuesday. Vastly interesting.
Fuel scooping.
Habit of fuel scooping where I really shouldn't be fuel scooping, so I could maximize my range, but whatever. That's not helping either. get to the neutron star and then we can hop out from there, find a place to land, and then we can call it a day.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
So, on a totally unrelated subject, I went and saw John Wick Chapter 2 last night. If you like the first John Wick, it is worth watching the sequel. Quite good. More of the same. Lots of shootiness, some ridiculous moments. A bit more of the background. But yeah, it's fun. It's a rather big world. Wow. 14,000 kilometers, 27 Earth masses. That is ridiculous. Yeah, go on. I got enough time. I can check that one out. It looks big.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Because the neutron star's the next jump anyway. So let's go check this out. I just want to add another big world to the EG Discovery. Scan the records. So that will take a little bit of time to get to. See what's going on. Anywhere else? Light elevator music will play now as we just travel. Ice world, nearly 30,000 kilometers. That's like the biggest ice world, or the biggest terrestrial planet, apparently. I mean, that itself is very dubious. Just to go on my little realism rant again, but if an ice world is that big, it's very, very likely to have accumulated a very thick atmosphere and would now be called a gas giant. So just to have a sort of naked ice planet that is 30 Earth masses is a little unlikely. I don't know if this is an ice planet though. Might be an HMC or something. Finding a landing spot, so I should probably get to this neutron star. This is an HMC. Well, that's intriguing. less likely to just be a bare world with no thick atmosphere, but we are coming from the poles, it looks a bit. So weirdly, its poles are pointing at the star, but there's massive amounts of ice there. That doesn't really make an awful lot of sense. It should be, you know, the subsolar point should be like the warmest point, one would think. Let's have a look. What are the stats for you? 5 gravities, 43 atmosphere pressure, 97% nitrogen, oxygen. Yes, Stellar Forge, go home, you're drunk. Right, moving on.
Frameshift drive charging.
So we have 10 minutes. This one is not an icy planet though, it's a high metal content world, so that I'll be curious to know what the largest of any kind of terrestrial planet is. This one's a little bit more energetic. 43. Wow, it's got a lot of stuff around it, or possibly around its companions. Ooh, hello. What is going on here is that's a water world. That's a little bizarre. Okay. Huh. Well. Ain't that a thing? It's also 5,000 away. Don't really have time to check it out, but charged. Just grab that. See if I can get this, and I guess we can look at the galaxy map and figure out where we're going next. So we want to head towards you. We want ideally to be finding some kind of neutron star along the way to make the travelling a little quicker. I just use this, I put like the K or the M stars on just to sort of make sure that I'm in looking at a decent range, so I can sort of spot the neutron stars as dots, otherwise I may not see them at all. But I'm not seeing any. There's an O star in the way there, so we can use that as a sort of halfway house maybe, but I fear I am going to have to just do this the hard way. there's another neutron star down there, but that's not really any use. I wish it would link, you know, like when it shows you the links here. Where are we? So it shows you these links. I think it only shows you links to things that are like within your, if not within your jump range, then within about 50 light years. It doesn't really show you anything else that you can get to that's sort of within your like extended jump range. So yeah, so for just because we basically don't have an awful lot of time, I'm just going to pick a random star that's kind of in the right place. 174, 171. Yeah. Let's pick you. And then hopefully I can land, and if not, I'll just park in space, I guess.
Friendship drive charging.
So fleet guy ZEA, other keys. ZEA might be like CLY. Possibly. Yeah, I'll check that out next time on Tuesday or something. We'll have a better look around this sector. I mean, the main priority is to find neutron stars that I can boost from. But yes, of course there's no other planets in this system, because why would there be? So where am I heading? I'm heading this way. ZEA-G9. Alright, well, for now, let's just plot a route that way. Plot a route around there, and then we'll hopefully be able to land somewhere on this system. And then that will be that for today.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
So yeah, Tuesday evening stream, well, Tuesday evening PST, looks like that's a good one to do. That's a good time, so I'll do that again next week. Oh, for God's sake, come on. Like, seriously. I need planets. Give me a planet to land on. Yeah, we'll carry on Tuesday. I say, you know, there's nothing terribly exciting happens in these streams, but it's just hanging around and sharing in the fun of seeing what we can see. Okay, this one will be the one. This will be the system that has planets, right? Everybody Everybody say it together, this will have planets. Yes, well, I'm happy running into stars that do not have planets quite a lot. I don't know if that's just bad luck or if they've sort of engineered them specifically. Don't jinx it. Come on, baby. Give me planets. Yay! Well, there's something anyway. Yeah, they're planets. Are they landable though? There is a landable planet. It is not too far away. It looks large. I think this the innermost planet here has got like a big blue ring around it as opposed to a small one, and I think that just kind of signifies that it's got higher gravity maybe. I think that's the blue ring for larger planets, so it's probably a high G world. But this shall be where we park. Assuming I can do it in about 4 minutes. So this will be interesting. Speed parking on a high gravity world. Assuming I don't just fly past it. Righty. Have a quick gander at the map, see what we have. 1.7 G, 800 Kelvin, sure, that will do. I'm not going to be picky. Let's just come in. The companion seems a bit close. Scan you while we're here. View of the companion. And oh look, it's a kind of bland grey cratered planet. It's been involved in that big discussion about the beatification of planets, and really, I mean, these planets don't look anything. They don't look anything like things we have in the solar system. The crater density is way too low. This thing should be covered in craters, not just these big ones. And it's not. So that's probably a rant for another day, though. Interesting bumpy thing in the middle of that crater. Don't see that very often. It's just basically looking for any random place to set down that might have a semi-interesting view. Of course, that planet's probably going to have set by the time I actually land. I have not found any geysers at all. I did find on a rocky world or it was a rocky world. There was this tiny little network of little red cracks that you could see on the surface, like from high up, like higher than this. And I thought that might be like a volcano geyser field, but no, I have no idea. It just seems to be luck, really, whether you find a geyser or not. They might be concentrated more around the equator, I don't know. I think this little red band of red cracks was around the equator, but it was just basically just red coloured ground. That was all it was. It was a bit disappointing. But yeah, silicate vapor geysers. Yep. Yep. We'll I mean, I'd say we could have a look for them next time, but I just don't know what on earth I would be looking for, really. Okay, touching down. I'm not really going to bother looking around. I'm just going to land at the first available opportunity.
Landing gear deployed.
Because I need to go. I just need to make sure that I don't crash. That would be bad. Yeah, but I think you have to look for them kind of visually, which, as you point out, is a significant amount of surface area to look for. Got a half of that planet above the horizon anyway. See my shadow on the floor there. Little black thing right ahead of me. Just about managed to control my descent. Lies! Alignment is not okay. Somewhere to land. Hey, there we are. And that planet's gone completely. So, leave us with another parting shot. So that's all I got time for now. Take a screenshot, but yeah, carry on next Tuesday, I think, or this coming Tuesday, same time as before. I think it was like 6 till 9ish or something. So I'll post an update anyway, but that is all for today. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you join me next time. We'll carry on. We'll head on towards that black hole, I guess, and see what we can find. Alright, thanks folks in the chat. I will see you guys next time. Okay.